accidental guest I am here. Why did I cross the road? In every 9th class the teacher asks, why did the chicken cross the road? Why am I here now? Why am I not here elsewhere? There were two events. There is an event here where I should be. There is another event where I should not be. So this is the choice, the poignant choice which we make in life. That's why I have been described as a friend, philosopher and guide. I am very unfriendly to you, very critical of some of your concepts. Not a philosopher. To be a philosopher, one has to be on metaphysics and physics, which I have not studied. Guide, I have misguided to the maximum extent possible. The cheapest commodity in this world is guidance. Academicians give, professors give, they will not do it under their pen. So these are the three virtues which I have been given, but they are the actual vices under which we are living. Now, apart from that, what is the reason for me to be here? A book is born. Very few of us are authors. To write a book is very difficult. Why to read a book is more difficult? In these days of declining readership, giving authorship to a book, not one but two. And that too on a subject which passes above our heads. On cosmology, we don't know even the village where we live. And then we are speaking about cosmology. That is why I have given him enough courage that we should have this. That's it. And now, when I look at the content of the book, I become absolutely confused. More confused than Confucius. He speaks about who's constant? Hubble's constant. Most of you would have heard bubble. We are in trouble, and whenever you are in trouble, you get a bubble, it will burst. This Hubble is not known, is generally known to MSc physics or to those who go into astronomy, astrophysics, and cosmology, not otherwise. And he has a constant. None of us like constants. We don't like our constant boss. We don't like anybody constant at home. We want constantly dynamic transient conditions giving us rarer and different diverse perceptions at every point of time. That is what we look for. Diversity is what we look for, not monotony or monogamous straitjackets. That being so, this Hubble said there is a constant. Students like constants, Avogadro's constant, Boyle's law's constant, Planck's constant, Stephen's constant, all constants, easy to mug. Avogadro's constant, 6.03 into 10 to the power of 20. If somebody says like Baldevkrishan Sharma that it's not 6.03, 6.029, I will shiver. And I'll get 0 mark when I write that number. Never play with the numbers, particularly with constants, evolved by academicians. That's precisely what he has done. Hubble's constant. Hubble's constant tells you about the origin of the universe. When did this universe begin? In a Big Bang in a singularity. And that number is very important because it is the time it takes, whether it's 64 or 74 is debatable. And if you look at the contemporary recent researches on that subject, you'll find a large number of numbers. To which he has added another number, a glorious number. To add a number to a number which has been very highly agitated, which they call the Hubble confusion, to which he has added to the confusion complexity by adding one more number. That's what he has done. So to add a number, he has done his own calculations. Now, if I do a calculation, my friends won't agree. The general nature of human psychology is to disagree with anybody. And in science, you are most skeptical, most critical. If my friend says something, I should renounce it. So business of any other scientist is to attack it violently, vehemently, to the extent possible. Science thrives by this conflict. So I am not going to comment on the number because I am incompetent to comment. So it's for the learned discourse here, look into what that Hubble's constant number is, how we arrive. And it's not enough we arrive at something, to put it down in black and white in a beautiful book. We can say something in that way, as long as media is not there. But I think this is a media conference, that we will you'll be quoted for what you said or what you did not say or what you thought. So therefore, he has written down in a textbook. It is for the critics and the academic to look at that number and put their own interpretations. Remember, the world might be very hostile. It's only in a hostile atmosphere that scientific facts flourish. If everybody says this is good and great, it is a very short half-life. So we look forward, continued heated debates on your subject, the number you derive, and the mathematical methods you have employed in deriving that number. Then we will. But today, that number is being shouted out. This occasion, we are all here to shout out that number. Hubble's constant reviewed by Baldevkrishan Sharma. So with that very small introduction, I stop here and let things proceed.
ये ग्राउंड ब्रेकिंग रिसर्च है। जो लोग डीप स्पेस से हबल कांस्टेंट को ढूंढ रहे थे, हमने अर्थ मून के रिसेशन से हमने उसी कांस्टेंट को किया है जो आज के तारीख का है, और जो वो लोग कर रहे हैं वो अर्ली यूनिवर्स का है। तो इसके अंदर डेट्स वाई थोड़ा डिफरेंस आया है, लेकिन मैं समझता हूँ कि let it be properly tested by the scientific world, और वो उसके अंदर से जो उनको they'll be able to verify it, because हमने जो डेटा दिया है वो नासा के डेटा दिया है, तो नासा के डेटा से कैलकुलेशन हमने किया है। ओके, 25 साल, मैं 25 साल से वर्क कर रहा हूँ इस पर। बहुत चैलेंजेस आए हैं मेरे को, बट इट वॉज मोर लाइक यू नो द मोर चैलेंजेस केम द मोर कॉन्फिडेंट आई वॉज। किसका? नहीं, जो बुक है एक्चुअली वो अगर आप वेबसाइट पे जाएंगे, गूगल में जाएंगे और उनको पूछेंगे कि भाई स्पेस के ऊपर क्या है, तो यही हबल कांस्टेंट के ऊपर ही वो घूम रहे हैं पूरा। ओके, क्योंकि अभी तक उनको ऑल्टरनेटिव कोई मिला नहीं है, तो ये जो मैं प्रेजेंट कर रहा हूँ वो ऑल्टरनेटिव प्रेजेंट कर रहा हूँ, ऑल्टरनेटिव कैलकुलेशन। मैं ये नहीं कह रहा हूँ कि एक्सपांशन नहीं हो रहा है, मैं कह रहा हूँ एक्सपांशन हो रहा है, लेकिन उनका जो कैलकुलेशन है वो कैलकुलेशन इज़ अ इम्प्रूव्ड कैलकुलेशन जो मैंने दिया है, और वो आज के तारीख का एक्सपांशन है, और वो जो बता रहे हैं वो अर्ली यूनिवर्स का है, और वो भी मैंने दिया है 3.5 बिलियन ईयर्स बैक का वो बात। नहीं, बराबर है, लेकिन सुनिए, ये साइंस के अंदर जो फिक्शन एरिया होता है उसके अंदर बहुत सारे लोगों का इनपुट लिया जाता है। ये फिक्शन नहीं है, ये बिल्कुल साइंस है, हार्ड कोर साइंस है। हार्ड कोर साइंस में आपको एक्सपेरिमेंट से आप क्यों ये फिगर पे आए, कैसे फिगर पे आए, उसका क्या है, प्रमाण क्या है, तो वो सब चीज़ों को कवर किया जाता है। ओके, तो उसके लिए मैंने दिया है कि मैंने नासा का फैक्ट शीट अगर आप देखेंगे मून का, तो उसके ऊपर जो डेटा है वही डेटा को मैंने लिया है, विच इज़ द मोस्ट ऑथेंटिक डेटा। मैं देखिए, वो मैंने आपसे कहा था कि अगर मीडिया उसको उठाता है तो दोज पीपल विल स्टार्ट लुकिंग एट कि कुछ ना कुछ है ये यहाँ पर, या इनको पकड़ो। इंडिविजुअली अगर मैं जाता हूँ तो उनको तो 100 चिट्ठियाँ रोज आती हैं। ओके, सो दैट इज़ वाई आई फील दैट इफ मीडिया कैन प्ले अ बिग रोल इन सीइंग दैट this reaches the right audience, this reaches the right scientific minds, so that they are able to at least look into it. कम से कम देखे तो सही मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ। हाँ जी, मेरा हमारी अपनी देखिए, ये मैं पब्लिक को फ्री दे रहा हूँ, मेरे वेबसाइट के ऊपर फ्री होस्टेड है, आप वहाँ पर जाकर यू कैन ओपन इट एंड यू कैन रीड द होल बुक। तो इसका मैंने कॉस्ट नहीं रखा है, ये मेरी गिविंग टू द सोसाइटी है। ओके, आई हैव नॉट मेड इट फ्रॉम अर्निंग पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, आई हैव मेड इट फ्रॉम गिविंग नॉलेज टू द पीपल।